Oh, it doesn't let me.
I got it.
Okay.
You're good.
All right, you guys. So some things changed with me, and this is kind of what I wanted to share with you when I did the 90-day challenge with Dusty. I don't know how many of you were a part of that, but I really saw a lot of growth, not only within myself, but I'm starting to see the effects of it now within my business. My team already this month, we have 22 new ambassadors, I believe. And not to brag on myself, but I just want to let you know that the work that has been done is really starting to play out on my side as well. I currently have 10 new ambassadors for the month and 4 new customers, okay? So things that have changed that I really want you to look at, and why I wanted to talk with you all tonight, is what are you doing in your business? So Dusty had really talked to us about stepping outside of our comfort zones. And Jeannie, can you mute everyone for me, please? Thank you. Stepping outside of our comfort zones. And I read something of Eric Worre's that said, if your calendar is empty, then you're not making any money, okay? So very true. I started doing one-on-ones and meeting people in coffee shops for lunch, and it is amazing how much more effective that seems to be when they can meet with you face-to-face. Was it terrifying? Is it still terrifying? Absolutely. I hate it more than anything, but it builds a belief within you when you're like, oh my gosh, that wasn't that bad. And it's almost like it's so much better to sit there with them and have them see and feel your excitement, and then sign them up right there on the spot, you know? So I've been doing a lot of those. I've also encouraged a lot of my team to do sip and sees, and we've had some really successful ones, and we've had ones that were total bombs, but we turned them into learning sessions instead, okay? And so really just do your best to try to get at least one event in a week if you can, or one face-to-face meeting. I really try to do at least one Saturday or Sunday meeting with somebody new, and it has been really, really beneficial for me. So just some things I want to chat about really quick before I get into the good stuff. So I want you to look at your business and look at your actions. So Jeannie, it was kind of funny. She posted something this morning, and I was like, oh my gosh, so how ironic. I woke up at 1:30 this morning like, I need to talk about action. Because really look at your Facebook page. Look at who you present yourself to be. I am becoming known as the Plexus Lady because I wear swag everywhere I go. My kids think it's great, like they're starting to become a part of that too, you know? And so really just look at how you represent yourself, and your Facebook page is going to be huge as well. Not everybody wants to see Plexus all the time. When you're tagging people, don't tag every team member on our page, because not only are we trying to promote Plexus, but then it's like getting double and triple sometimes. It's where it's like throwing up Plexus for all of our people. And you don't want to have that, like, you don't want to look like that's all you do in your life. So I really try to focus on some main brands that I have. One of them is fitness. I love working out. One of them is my family, and I love my dogs. If you haven't listened to the video of Laura Robinson's that I posted a couple of weeks ago in the team page, she has some really, really neat ideas about how to add yourself to groups and focus on each brand once a week. So kind of fun, but really look at your actions. Are you reading a personal development book? Because that's huge. It really, really is. You might think like, I don't need a self-help book. Believe me, it will change your perspective and your way of thinking about this business, about you yourself, and about how others perceive you. Okay. What are you listening to? Do you still listen to the radio? Do you still listen to like those drama, celebrity crap talk shows in the morning on your way to work? Or are you listening to something that's going to fill your mind with positive affirmations, positive thoughts, and motivational thoughts? And then are you building your belief? because both of those things are going to build your belief. It's really hard because I remember feeling that way too, of like what people were going to think of me. And I would not have the belief that I do now had I not been diving into self-development. So one question I would just ask you is, what's holding you back? I talked with a girl the other day, and she wants to do this, but then she tells me she doesn't have time. And I had to kind of bring that up. Like, you can't want this and not have time. And so, are you fearful of what people are going to think? Are you fearful of that you can't do it? Again, this is kind of why I went this way with what I'm presenting tonight, because I wanted to help my team be successful as well. So everything that I'm going to talk about is going to be, we as a team are just going to gather together. We're going to give you all of the tools that you need to be successful. You just need to participate. Okay. So tomorrow night's call is going to be super fun. I don't know if you've been listening to the color calls, but Amy Paul is the one that's going to be talking tomorrow on the Freedom Team call. And she is a red. So am I. I absolutely love her team. I've become really close with quite a few of her girls that are super successful here in Utah. And if you follow the Leaders Board at all, as you know, I stalk those people, I become friends with them, and I find out everything that they're doing and why they are successful. If you follow them, Brooke Hemingway and Emily Gibson are making more business building bonuses than Celeste Gwynn right now, okay? They are killing it. So I went to an opportunity event that they were holding in Utah here about 3 weeks ago. And I really took Brooke aside and Emily aside and just wanted to find out what it was that they were doing. So we are not reinventing the wheel. I want you to know that. We are just perfecting it, and that's kind of what they have done. And we are now going to apply that here on our team, okay? And so everything that you have when it comes to this next phrase I'm going to say in your heart, whether you're like, oh, I hate those, you don't want to do another one, get that out of your head, okay? Because what we are about to do is going to change the way that you feel about those, and I want you to have an open mind and just really know that if we all focus on this the right way, it's going to be super successful. So we are going to introduce a 7-day challenge, okay? The 7-day challenge is just going to be the accelerator, or not the accelerator, sorry, the Plexus Slim, the 7-day sample for $24.95. All we are doing with these people that we are inviting, I've been doing that a lot lately with my teas. I noticed it the other night when I was speaking in Scottsdale that I said settle. What is that all about? Like, my brain all of a sudden is just changing. Okay, so totally off track there. We're going to be inviting people, and what we're going to do in this 7 days is we are just going to build their belief in our products, okay? They're not just going to see one picture every single day and have to participate. We are actually going to really get them interactive. And we have been a part of Brooke and Emily's last 7-day challenge that they have done. And oh my gosh, it is crazy the response that they get from people, because they have call to action like the whole time. They do live videos, they do giveaways. It's so much fun. And so that's what we're really going to be doing. We're going to be building belief. We're not even going to talk about the business until the last portion of it, okay? So we are, kind of went off of my notes here real quick, but we're going to focus on the right things. We are going to set proper expectations, okay? We're not going to tell them they're going to lose 10 pounds in 7 days or whatever. We're going to let them know, like, you may feel an increase in energy. You may or may not see better sleep, you know, things of that nature. So we're going to do live welcome video. They're going to be welcomed that way. They're going to introduce themselves, let us know what their goals are in the next 7 days and things of that nature. We're going to really make it interactive. So what happens in these cases is that this is going to attract the people that are too scared to kind of like commit to the full triplex right off the bat, okay? So they don't want to jump all in as a customer or an ambassador, but what they're going to see is they're going to see the community of how awesome we are as a team, okay? All of us are going to be a part of this. Not just a few of us, not just the person that's constantly posting, but we are all going to have a part in building the belief of all of the people that we invite. So we're going to do the welcome post, the introduction video, and that's going to be super fun because it's going to give them all the expectations, what they can expect, and then every day we're going to do a giveaway, okay? So there's going to be like 2 to 3 posts every day. We are going to go out and ask for, randomly pick this time around 7 testimonies, and we're going to get all walks of life. Young woman, older woman, gentleman, somebody's maybe like a fatigued mom. We're going to do all kinds of different walks of life so that it's not just one person, like one demographic of people, okay? And so kind of how they do it is they focus on the month in 10-day blocks of time. So the first 10 days of the month, all they do is message people, okay? They message people, get them invited to the event. The second 10 days is kind of when they're ramping up, they're doing the challenge. And then the third 10 days block is when they're harvesting, okay? And throughout this whole time, we're gonna have events that tie into this. So you're gonna have Facebook event during the challenge that they can join and have the chance to win yet another giveaway. People love free stuff, right? And then we're also going to have an opportunity event at the end of it, and it's going to be just a way for you to take them from one step to the next until they commit. And they're going to build belief, they're going to see the business, they're going to hear testimonies, not only live, but they're going to be able to read them as well. So one thing that we haven't gotten to, but I think what we're going to end up doing is that what happens for a lot of our team is we have people back East Coast. I know Serena and Aaron right now, it's pretty late on their time. So I am going to host multiple opportunity events for those people that can't maybe do it so late. So maybe 2 or 3 so we can hit each time zone, okay? Make it a little bit easier. So kind of a breakdown so you guys know. Let me find it. Okay, so kind of what we do is day 1, we're gonna go over the Slim, okay? So they're gonna have the introduction, they're gonna learn about Slim, they're gonna have a testimony, there's gonna be a giveaway. Day 2 is ProBio 5, and same thing. They're going to learn about ProBio 5. They're going to have a giveaway and a testimony. Day 3 is BioCleanse. Day 4 is going to be X Factor. Day 5 is going to be a super cool day because I got our little RN, Miss Serena, to talk about weight management. So that whole day is going to be related to weight management products in general. And she's going to do a 10 to 15 minute video about all of the things that are related to weight management, from sleep to medications to food choices to activity, so that they realize little things like the energy that you are going to gain with Slim, you can use that to be active and do other things, and that activity is then going to, you know, help you burn more calories, things of that nature. Then day 6 is when we're really going to talk about the ways to join Plexus. And day 7, which has been like the most cool day to watch for this whole event, was they sound off. So they do a sound off and everybody talks about like what they learned and what they are excited about. And it's pretty fun to see people that are like, it's just like building, not even third-party validation, but like fourth-party validation. All of these people that have like gained this belief in 7 days share it with each other. Oh, because they're getting free stuff. So little things like a shaker bottle. I mean, it is crazy to see how much these people are interacting. So, all right, let's see. What do you guys think so far? Any questions or comments? Are you as excited as I am, or am I alone here? All right. So the main reason they kind of had decided to do it this way is they like to maximize the exposure to the products and the opportunity, okay? I think when we do just the PJ parties and things of that nature, they're great, and there are certain people that love those, but I wanted to kind of mix it up a little bit and see how our team could do with something like this, where they're seeing multiple faces pop in and give testimonies instead of just a picture and a description of what that product does, if that makes sense. So we also are going to have some new messages for you, like magic messages. Serena and I have been working on those, mainly Serena, and she can work them up like that. I shouldn't probably give that secret out, because then she's going to be like, everybody's like, Serena, make a message for me. But we have one for you to send if you are a new ambassador, okay? This is the scariest part of this journey, right? Is being a new ambassador and not knowing how to reach out to people. And so we have one that you can send as a new ambassador, introducing yourself. This is what I'm into. This is what I've just gotten into, and I would love to share this with you. We have one for cold messaging, where people probably already know that you're a Plexus ambassador and how to cold message out. And then we have one that you can send to people that have already shown interest, okay? So we've already got all of that figured out for you. All you have to do is invite, invite, invite. So what we're thinking about on a date is to start April 10th. So we're gonna go April 10th. It will end that following Sunday. And we're gonna do the event, the virtual event, which is kind of like an opportunity event, on the Thursday. Sorry, I didn't write any of this down, which I should have. So April 10th, we'll start the 7-day challenge. And then on Thursday the 13th is when we're gonna do the virtual events. And I make that plural. I'll get with you on what times we decide are gonna work best for the majority of our team, so that we can get those East Coasters and Central Standard Time people at a decent hour instead of 9:30 p.m., okay? And I agree, I'm so excited, you guys too. I really, really believe that if we believe in this and we give it everything we have, they do this every single month. And obviously it's working. So it's just going to be really awesome to see it go into fruition, and just I really hope it's super successful for your guys' teams as well. So one final little quote, me and my quotes, that I found this at like 3:30 this morning. If you wait to do everything until you're sure it's right, you probably won't do much of anything. So we're laying out the tools for you. Don't be scared to copy and paste. I know that that is the most generic way to do it, and I really do like to make things personal, but our little messages that we've created are kind of personalized, and you can switch it up and create, you know, put different words in there to make it sound like it's coming from you. But give yourself a goal. We have how many days? Let's see. If we want them to have their orders in no later than the 7th, right? That gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Say like a week, a little bit over a week to invite people, and give yourself a challenging, like Marcin can invite crazy amounts of people in an hour probably. So really just sit down. If you don't have a list of people, it's not that hard. Find your little Frank's list in your handy dandy little book that you get in your success kit and fill it out, go through its list, and then guess what? You just sit down and you're like, hey, I'm gonna send 20 messages every single day. So if you're giving this a week and you send 20 messages every single day, you're inviting 140 people. How awesome would that be if 4 or 5 said yes? That's easily $125 in PV just off of that, and then the potential of them being a customer and ambassador in the future. It's worth that few minutes that it takes to send all those messages. So Marcin loves copy and paste. Yes. It works for you, right? So why wouldn't it work for all of us? Okay, awesome.
Hey, let me
Yeah.
ask you, hey, where's all this content for this 7-day challenge going to be? Is it going to be hosted there on Jeannie's site, or where's this content where we can grab it from?
That was something that Serena and I were talking about at 7:47. Serena wants to add another group. Like, we don't have enough groups. What do you guys think? Where would you prefer it?
That's a great question. I don't know. Maybe you can just make a group just where we can get the content from. I mean, just where we can steal the content from. I don't know if we need another group.
Okay.
I mean, or some way, I don't know, have a.
I can do like one post on Jeannie's page, because I personally, not that Serena's idea isn't fabulous. I love you, girl. But just like, if you see all the group, like how many, we have so many groups. If we could make just like a post in Jeannie's page, and like the search word is like 7-day or something like that.
What I could do is pin it. I could just pin it, and then that way it would be the pinned post. We could have that link, and that way it's all at the top, and everybody can find it too.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
that would be.
If we did it on somebody's page, wouldn't we have to invite those people? Wouldn't they have to be on a part of that page in order to view any of the posts about it?
Listen to your cute little accent. Why didn't I hear that?
I know, I'm very country.
So we will eventually, yes, I am going to set up an event page. So that will happen. I'm going to have that set up this evening, and then I'll post that on our team page, so that you do not want to add people to that though until they have purchased their trial pack from you. And for those of you that don't know, you cannot purchase a trial pack as a preferred customer. It is only retail, okay? That's the only way that they can purchase a trial pack. So once they've purchased the trial pack, you've gotten the email, then you can add them to the group.
Okay, so you're just going to put the information about the 7-day trial on Jeannie's page.
Yes, like how to, like all of the little copy and paste, how to invite, like things to send to people. I even have I'm not big on post this on my Facebook feed, like, hey, I'm having a 7-day challenge, but some people have success with that. And so I do have a really cute one. It is amazing. Like, this team, they are so good with Instagram and emojis. They must have like a bunch of 20-year-olds on their team, because they make some cute little, I don't know, they're just way creative when it comes to emojis, and I have to look forever, and then I'm not, I just forget it.
I'm not very savvy with that stuff.
And representing the ambassadors here, the cute doesn't quite cut it with us. I mean, you have to get something more manly. I mean,
just put some muscles in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, Marsan, you might have to muscle it up a little bit. I'm like, when they say cute, I'm like, oh man.
I do of you guys every now and then. I'm like, Marson and GW would probably not appreciate all the hearts in this one. So I do try to limit that once in a while for you too.
But they have to.
And John.
But if
use blue or yellow hearts.
And if they want to talk to the women to that, then they have to put the hearts. So
you want to personalize it. When I start having a bunch of hearts, they'd be like, yeah, that's GW. Who is that?
You guys can just take it later. You've just got all the women looking at your Facebook posts. I mean, seriously. Love it.
Everybody's so smart. Mandy's like, a file in Jeannie's page. Oh, smart. I didn't even think of that. And then Sandy was like, pin the post. Good job, ladies.
Right.
I love doing this as a team. It's awesome. Okay, so as of tonight, start inviting, okay? Don't be fearful, because this is going to be so much fun, and we have to remember why we're doing this. We believe in this company. We believe in this opportunity. I will tell you what, just for me applying myself and putting myself into action, it's paid off immensely for my family, and they are my why, okay? So belief in this company is intense belief in these products. If you don't have testimonies coming in yet, this is why I'm doing this, because I want you to experience that. I want you to get a feeling of taking a screenshot of that message that you just got, because it just brings tears to your eyes, because those are the moments that keep you pushing forward when that one person hasn't lost 30 pounds in 14 days, okay? So, happens. It's frustrating.
Did that just happen today, Libby? No.
A little frustrated right now. Just kidding. So, anyways, I am super excited. I can't wait to see how many people we get invited to this thing, and we are going to completely change Jeannie's Dream Team into a motivated, momentum-driven, crazy, powerful team that has come together and are all achieving our goals, okay?
Love it. Exciting. And a couple things too, because Libby nailed it, you guys. The more we have doing this too, the more engagement, the more interaction, the more people that we all, myself included, getting people on there is going to be so powerful for all of our guests and for all of us, our team and their guests, us doing the same thing, because we know how people love that, and they love to see, you know, the excitement of other people that are just like them, that are just trying Slim for the first time, or maybe they're trying it again or again and again, you know, whatever the case may be, but they love that, you guys. So getting more and more people on there is going to be huge. And then if this is a success, we will keep running with these every month and perfecting them. But like Libby said, that team has them perfected. And so I think it's going to be really awesome. So don't be afraid to reach out to past people that have said no. They've said no, put them on your list and be bold. And with Serena and Libby's amazing messages that they have, add a little bit in there that, hey, I know I have asked you about this again, but I know it's all about the timing, and I know that this is something that you will love. So I am inviting you again, you know, say it with passion, be bold, and just don't leave those people out too. So anyways, but thank you, Libby and Serena, for all your hard work on this. You guys, I would love to see so much participation, because I'm so thrilled these two ladies have done this, and Libby has put a lot of work into this, and her opening it up to our team is just absolutely incredible. So I just thank her.
I am going to say one last thing. If we reach out to you for a testimony, I'm going to encourage you to step outside of your comfort zone and not just post a picture and write your testimony. I want them to, even if you're fearful, I want to hear that quiver in your voice, because that is going to be reality, okay? Just sharing what this, it is amazing what video does for belief compared to just reading. And sometimes people like me, if it is really long, I honestly can't do it. And even my own testimony is so long. I hate it. But I have had good reaction from those people that do like to read. Like a green personality will sit there and read it all. I want to get to the point. Like, if you can wrap it up super fast and put emotion into it, then you've captured my attention. So I'm just going to challenge you that if you are asked for a testimony, whether it be this month or next month or the month after that, if it's going to make you puke to do it on video, I'm not going to pressure you to do that. But I would just ask to step outside your comfort zone. And it's going to be amazing for you, as well as for the many people that are invited that you have no idea who they are, and the people that you've invited as well. So thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to see what we do with this. Let's go kill it.
Awesome. All right, you guys, we'll get the posts up and get it posted on your team pages. Get to pushing it with your teams, you guys. This will be amazing. So thank you again, ladies. Thank you guys all for jumping on too.
Good night, guys.
Good night.